Hello guys, it's me VPixel, and today we are going to be playing the next episode in our Fallout 4 series. In the last episode we began to build this huge machine which should teleport us into the Institute, and while I was, like I said, I built it all off camera, and yeah, so we're now probably going to go into the Institute now. Like I said last time, I'm still very confused on who to decide for. And also I need to mention, for anyone that's new, whenever there's a player and NPC conversation, I usually stay silent, and that only means a conversation, not like now. What I also want to know is if you guys wanted to see me do a FIFA video, because I already had one made and pre-ready and done, but I kind of decided to hold back on it for the moment.
It's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Then I got to leave you guys to hear what Sturgis has to say.
Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's
What tubing?
It's there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the
Oh, it's there.
signal.
Oh, it's fine.
Tracking RF. And
This doesn't look safe.
hold on to your butt.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly do Sturgis' mission, which is literally to log onto this computer to, where is it? Which holotape is it? I think it's the network scanner. Alright? Yeah? Okay, so I am right. I don't even know what we're going to get for doing this mission. It could be just... The Minutemen could just give us a laser musket, and then I'm just going to be heavily depressed because of that.
I wonder if you might make it here.
Oh, like a button.
You're quite resourceful.
Oh, I can push it as well.
I'm known as father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Oh, they've actually stopped me from pushing it. That's...
I know why you're here. I'd
Okay.
like to discuss things with you face to face. Please.
But I want to shoot this guy. He took Sean. I think any reasonable parent would just shoot this man in the face. Okay, I'm pushing the elevator button. Okay, so I just have to step back. Well, that's annoying.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. There's someone here. Help me.
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door!
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
I have half a mind to shoot this dude right in the face.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Oh, so he's a synth. Well, great.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Oh, come on! That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean, it's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, so pretty much he's Sean, but it's been something like 50 years. And man, that was a really long conversation. But it was full of some good information on the story of the game so far. So now all we've got to do is speak to the leaders of each of the types of areas of the Institute and everything. I don't think I'm going to have enough time for another conversation. So I'll see you guys in the next one.